dwell upon yesterday. That Matthew 25. But I will just we read from verse 14 to 27 that yesterday, but I'll just be picking some verses as we trust God this morning to help us. He said, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, call his own servants and deliver unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several abilities. And straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. Likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and did the earth, and hid his Lord money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them, and said, and he that had received 5 talents got another talent, the one that got 2 have another one." Verse 21. His Lord said unto him, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant, had been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." Then I go to 24. Then he had received the 1 talent, and say, "Lord, I know thee, that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not sown." Praise the Lord. Praise the living God. This morning, as I said, working and operating within your capacity, I see that the giver is the Lord. He gave us a talent. And he also the one that knows our framing. He also is the one that created us. And that day in which he's creating you and I, one thing I want you to know this morning as a businessman is that the day you were born, just like God said to Jeremiah in Jeremiah 1 verse 5, he said, "Before you were formed in your mother's womb, what did I do? I know you." I also know for things as what? As a process for me. I know you. So the same way, God also gave us individual talents as businessmen. But I want us to focus this morning. What comment about that these 3 men that received talents? The first one made progress and got exactly what the Lord does want, gave him. The second one also operated and did the same principle and still make exactly what the Lord did what gave him. It's the problem that this last one is not doing. What is the problem? So because I want us to go this morning to see, we are believers. I believe that all of us here, the mercy God has come to you. You are a child of God. So I want us to look at what is starting that actually it hurt this man that he was not able to make even let's say he didn't even make any progress at all, let alone that he did not succeed. Peradventure, he was sitting down because he was there when the master gave 5, gave him 2, and he came to respond to him. They gave him what? They gave him 1. The lights that the man quickly took offense. He became angry with God. I said, why did God give Fidelis 5 talents? And he comes to my own and he gave me what? He gave me 1. He's a bad man, he's not a good man. Why did we make you so? And he comes to me. He said I should remain small. The man took offense. And he was taking offense against the Lord. Guys, you know, it's a funny thing that you are taking offense. It's not with your fellow God. You are taking offense against the Lord. Next, the man blames you and understand your capacity and your ability. In fact, the man that actually is the one that formed you in your mother's words. And you know the level of what he gave you. You know that your strength can only stop in one word, in 1 talent. He knows that no matter how you press, even in Nigeria, if you can only manage the 1 talent, you will be successful in life, live a perfect life, live a peaceful life, live a wonderful life, finish well, and do what? Still return to him to give accounts. But this man, he took offense. And not only that he took offense, I was also looking at that man the way he was talking. When he came to his point, you know, if let me say, the man should have been afraid. When they saw the man, they gave 5 talents. He returned back with exactly what? 5 talents. He saw the second person come. I was expecting the man to begin to cry and say, Lord, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. He was not afraid. He tell you the level of offense he took against God. That he was not afraid to even stand before God to say, I know you are a hard what? You are a hard man. In fact, you are not only a hard man, you free. You did not do what? So, let me ask you a question. Did God not say anything in his life? Hello? Didn't God say something in his life? The man's heart is wrong. I want us to be careful this morning because God will help us to pray for our hearts. The man wants he wants to go what God did not send him to do. He wants to do what God did not design him to do. You know me, sometimes I'm afraid. My normal usual life from the day I gave my life to Christ. If you come to me as a disciple or seeking for advice, the moment you say, God said to me, I will tell you, brother, this one now, if he didn't say he said to you, God, I cannot do what? But I don't have any counsel again to give you because God has done what? Has said something to you. So, are you coming to me to tell you not to do what God told you? You're not part of him. To say is God that spoke to you. Go ahead and do what? Do what he told you to do. But some of us, we are not moving. Some of us, we are stagnant where we are. Simply because you are sitting down there. You are not looking at the 1 talent the Lord gave you. You are not looking at how to multiply the 1 talent. You are not checking what can I do at this 1 talent. We bring in another talent. You are just sitting down, checking that Kemi is doing this. Anytime I come by his side, he will give money. He will do that one. He's a hard man. He doesn't help us. Not knowing that is as you accept what God has done, operating, working in the ability and capacity He has given to you, that is the only thing that will bring multiplication. Are we together? It's as you are faithful in the area where God says, stay for me here. My brothers, same as discussing with him. And they will be hearing, well, you are doing business, is going well. That one is going well. I like that brother so much. What I to tell him, you can miss your family is good. But I don't have the kind of strength you have. You can push this thing. I love this thing you are doing. But inside me, I'm not seeing the strength to be able to do what? To push. Because I have the wrong hearts that God gave this person one, He gave this person two, He gave it three, He gave this one. You are busy analyzing, saying that, so because this God, He knows He's a hard man, and it's even coming to him where He did not sow. The first seed that God sowed in his life, that is the one that went into his mother's womb and did what? And formed him, isn't it? Eh? Help the mother to do what?